Well, good day, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Traplines and Inlines. Today is a long-awaited day. This is the start of the last episode on the cabin build. We're just gonna be working on the interior walls here today, me and the dog. We got all the stuff and supplies we need to get everything done, I think, and we're just gonna give her here and camp out until all the work is done. You can see here, boys, I went thrift shopping. I really did. I cleaned out the old thrift store there, all the furniture. We're gonna get all that set up, so that's dandy. I've already got a good start going in here. This is what the walls are gonna look like. You can see here how they're all done up. We're using 1x8 windbreak boards. It really is pretty. I'll have to get it lit up in here so you can see better. You can see the boards here. They really are pretty, friends, and I got a shitload of them. They're just windbreak boards for agricultural operations. They're really quite cheap and they look just dandy. So it's gonna be a busy few days here camped out at camp. We're gonna have to do all these walls and get all the furniture moved in. Like I said, me and the dog, we're not leaving till it's all done. So anyway, guys, let's get a fire going in here and get set up for a good day at camp. Okay, she's ripping now, friends. Dandy, dandy. Come here, dog. Fuck. Okay, friends, you can see I've already got a great chunk done in the loft here. Okay, friends, what I got here is just some sheet metal. It's 3 foot high, and I'm putting it in behind the stove. Now, this is just an added precaution. I already have the clearances I need for this stove, eh? It's all good there as it is, but it's an added precaution, and I think it's going to look really nice. This is good and cheap stuff. If you were trying to reduce clearances, you could leave a gap between this material and the actual, the studs, and so you can get airflow and whatnot, but I don't need that, friends. This is good, trust me. I've been doing a lot of testing and experimenting with this stove and how things have been heating up, and it's been good. Okay, so this is a 4 foot section, so it's the exact same dimension as my patio blocks I got the stove on, so it's gonna sit nice and pretty damn flush. There'll be a small little gap difference because they're different in because it's actually behind it, eh? But I'm just using some nice little self toppers to get her in there, guys. Let's get her on. Okay, we'll turn you back on when we get her all put together. Well, friends, I tell you, that couldn't have worked out any better. Oh, my fire, what's going on here? Anyway, that worked out great. You see, I just got a very small little overlap here. This is perfect, it really is. I'll show you what we do there when we get to it. Haven't attached this side to the stud yet. Also for another reason. These blocks, it was a lot easier said than done moving them with the stove on top of them, but got her cinched up there good. That's just dandy, guys. Now we're gonna work around that, start putting our boards across, and really give her. Okay, friends, so I'm just working on these walls here. Like I said, this is 1x8 lumber. It's a windbreak board, and I have to be very careful, use nice straight ones, and make sure there's no imperfection that's gonna lead to a gap where I can see through to the vapor barrier, because that would be something hideous. And I also got to be careful there that I keep everything straight, because it's easy to get them going crooked. So it's kind of meticulous work. But I'm using 2 1/4 inch nails, and they work great. You can see on the other side I'm overlapping it about 1/4 inch onto the sheet metal. That way it's just holding it in there nice and leaves a real nice clean finish. And with these 2 1/4 inch nails, they're plenty good. I'm going 3 per every stud. And with that, I don't have to worry. I'm not going to hit any of my wires that are running through these walls. You know, this cabin, she's gonna be pretty strong, I tell you boys. She's got a layer of plywood, 1x12s on the outside, and then these 1x8s on the inside. She's gonna be pretty tough, guys. So anyway, guys, we'll keep ripping here and keep you posted. It's gonna be a long trip to camp, I tell you. Well, she's coming along nicely here, friends. I'm just giving her looking real nice around that sheet metal. I don't know how the camera is doing it justice, but I think she looks just dandy, guys. This is getting near dark here up in the bush. Have to start on supper here and get things ready to work through the night. Okay, friends, so you can see how I'm set up here. Got all my stuff. I'm fighting the dog to hold possession of that chair. Got all kinds of lumber brought in. Got the extension cord fed through the window there so I can cut in here because I don't want to be cutting out in the dark. You wouldn't believe how bright my outside light is though, friends. Oh, fuck. Wow, that's one light. My solar is working great, so that's awesome. So I'm just cooking dinner here on the old wood stoves, chooching pretty good. We'll show you that in a sec, friends. So, friends, I got 3 servings of ramen here. I've been craving this here for quite some time. It's a bush camp specialty. Oh, you go on, dog. I already fed you. But, yeah, I'm some hungry. This here ramen, you can't eat too much of it. This is probably going to be too much, actually. It's some salty, too. It's just greasy shit. I love it. Okay, friends. Well, on the night shift. Hope you can hear me over that fucking noisy generator, bud. Anyway, we're putting in some notched pieces on these windows here. Doesn't that look deadly, friends? So you can see I've notched this out to fit around the window. We'll get this nailed in. You see, I went as far as I can on an 8-foot piece because that's what these windbreak boards are, right? And then I'll deal with the remaining gap there afterwards. So now we'll have a 28 7/8 inch piece to put over here. And then that's how I'm doing these rows. And I stagger these intercepts, you can see. So I'll put my next one on this stud. And I want that to meet right in the middle of a stud, eh? Get it strong that way. Well, some dandy progress here, guys. Hope you can see all right. Looking good. I'm so happy with how that sheet metal turned out around the wood stove. It really looks good. Oh, my poor dog, you're covered in sawdust, buddy. You can see here, like on the top, I overlapped this a little bit too. Gives her a nice clean edge, friends. It really is dandy. Looks so good. You don't have to worry. Like, this is cool right now. It's scorching hot in here, and this stuff is cool. Like, it's plenty good, eh, boys? I've been doing lots of experimenting with that there. See, I'm working around here, the door. Oh, there's just a mess of stuff here, guys. It's hard to show you anything. Day 2 at camp, me and the dog. Got some fresh snow on the ground. She's pretty. We're not off to a great start, friends. You see this here? That's the bush coffee maker. Not a good sign at all. You should see the coffee I've rigged up here now. It's pretty greasy. It's not many could handle that. Okay, let's get at her. Lots to do here today. Okay, friends, so I got a piece cut to length here. It's gonna line up to that stud over there. And how I'm pulling these lights through is I'm measuring how far I want that light, drilling a nice big size hole there, and then I'll put the board up, pull the wires through, and then reattach to the light and push the wires back through the wall, and then screw on the light. So I'll show you that in a sec. Okay, you see, friends, just like that. And these lights, they work nice. You can tuck the wires in right in behind, no problem. So we'll get that bolted up and show you. Okay, friends, just like that, she's dandy, eh? These are really some nice lights. Like I said, they only use 3.12 watts, and they're incredibly bright. Like, you can't look at them, you'd hurt your eyes, eh friends? Okay, let's get all these lights put in, friends. Well, just getting set up for another night of work there. Everything's coming along nicely. A little bit behind schedule, hey, but everything's coming along good and looking great. Got lumber brought in and everything. I'm really impressed with my solar, friends. Like, we've had 3-4 days of just cloudy, miserable stuff, and it'll keep these lights on and everything I need to charge on all night, hey? It holds steady. It's really working good. Oh, I fucked up. I big time fucked up. This is too much. I got too much going on over here. Good enough, we'll tell your friends. Yep, looking down to here, friends. Coming along nicely. Okay guys, just working up here in the loft. Be good to get most of this shit done tonight, most of this stuff in the loft, but we'll see how she goes. It's kind of a prick nailing these ones to the rafters. You're working up over your head, but not too bad, eh? Okay friends, just getting my lights put back through here on this board. So I've got this string of lights turned off right now that this particular light is on, so I don't electric cocksucker myself. A little electrical tape gives me a lot of peace of mind. My fuses and everything are working great. I tapped the wires together on one and figured that out, so that's good anyway. Gave myself a good jolt there anyway. Get this here screwed in now. Okay, dandy, let's go turn the brakes on here now. These really are dandy little lights, friends. They're bright as can be. I got 6 up here. It's like you're turning on the sun. And like I said, they only use 3.1 watts. So they really work nice for my solar system, and they're cheap. There are nice parts about them. See how nice and clean and deadly those look, friends? They just look deadly. And you can shine them around here and twist them and the whole 9 yards, eh friends? But because the roof is so steep, oh shit, you can't get her to shine right up high, but it's so well lit in here, friends. It really is. You could flip them upside down like I said earlier there, but like, yeah, if you were reading a book there, you could twist her over a bit and shine her over there a little better. But they really are just dandy, friends. So yeah, gonna keep repping here, guys. Okay friends, well, I'm some beat. Been giving her, like really been giving her, but you know, I'm not where I want to be at. I should be, like I thought I'd have more done by now. I'm just having a midnight snack here. It's 12:30. Holy fuck. I'm exhausted, boys. I had KD and a can of beans for dinner there. Now I'm having 2 cups of rice, midnight snack. So I'm gonna crash, man. Okay, friends, you see what I'm doing here? I'm cheating. So I taking my angled measurement and I get it over here and cut it about an inch longer on either side. This is about a 54-degree angle in this roof here. So I cut it about an inch longer, jam it into the insulation a bit. You see there's a rafter here. As long as I'm flush with that, it's gonna be good. But I'm putting it a little bit in there and then nailing to that rafter. It's cheating. But then when you come through here with your boards on the rafters, you get a nice clean line there, hey? See? So that's dandy. And the reason for that is because it's hard to get them perfect, I find. I never seem to get them right perfect there, friends. So just get them pretty close enough and call her deadly. Okay, friends, so me and the dog still giving her. I'm just working on this stuff here overhead there now. I don't know how this camera is picking it up. Getting that all done. Oh, that's kind of ugly board there, but it's looking all pretty dandy here, friends. Everything's coming along real nicely. Okay, friends, I'm just capping the ridge here. You see what I'm doing? This is the last piece of the loft I'm putting in here now. See, it's sitting just right here, so let's get that put in here. Well, that ceiling looks so much better than staring at them loft floor joists, I tell ya. I'm glad that I took the time to do that. Not only does it look way better, now it's all uniform and everything. Also, those boards will add a lot of strength, help hold them loft joists together, and they really add a lot of strength on the walls and everything else here now too. So I'm just putting on the finishing touches here now, guys. Okay, friends, so I've just decided I'm gonna put some trim on the door here. I've decided not to put any on the windows. I'm happy with how they look and whatnot. So just gonna get this one lined up good and flush with everything here, and we'll nail her in here. So I don't want to add any more material to the bottom of the door, so I'll leave that be for now. We're gonna be careful here I don't bolt this in so it's gonna interfere with the door. Yeah, that looks great. See, I've just cut 45s into these. Figured that would look nice. Now we'll see if this one will fit. I am out to fucking lunch entirely. Wow. Fuck. Okay, so got my triangular piece there ready to go here now. Get that lined up good. That looks pretty good enough. Oh fuck. Yep, that's pretty dandy, guys. See? Yeah, good. Friends, guess which nail this one is? The last fucking one. I tell you, we've been looking for this one for a damn long time. Thank fuck. Anyway, got some finishing touches to do here and a hell of a lot of cleaning, but that feels good. So you can see here how my door looks there now. That looks so much better than before with the trim on there now. See, I didn't put any on the bottom because I already got so much material there. And friends, I'm gonna leave the windows alone for now. I can add trim there, come back, add trim there one day. They really look pretty damn good how they're at. Kind of like how they look, eh? So we'll leave them be for now too, eh? Okay, friends. So now I'm just gonna be putting in some coat hooks here behind the door. I think that this is the best place for it. You know, I can't use this space for much else because the door's swinging here, eh? So I think it's the best place to put my boots and coat and whatever. So they're just these little hooks. I don't know what I paid for them. Not much anyway. Got some screws there for them. Then we'll go in nice. There's 4 here. I don't even know how high I want these, friends. That there's got to be pretty good, hey? I don't even know how I want to space these. Oh well. We'll play it by ear. Wouldn't take long to ever change up if you needed to. So I think we'll space them this far apart. That should be good. So these are just these here little screws. They sure made them long enough anyway. I need my drill. We're gonna be here all day. Well, I figure that there should work pretty darn good, guys. Okay, now just a couple little things here and we're done. Okay, friends, so now I'm just installing the ceiling trim that came with the Cathedral ceiling support kit. 4 little sections that all go together here and trim off the box here. And I obviously didn't install it earlier because I didn't have the interior walls done. So this is nice because it let me kind of be lazy around here when I notched it out. So, but anyway, these just slide right in. You can see it's going right in there nice. So I'm just bolting this up with little black stovepipe screws because I lost the screws that came with this. And they're the only ones I have that are the same color, eh, friends? This is just a piece of tin. To say I'm not concerned would be an understatement. But you see here, I'm not sure if you see it's too long, eh? So I'm just trimming this back, eh? I think I'm doing this right. It's looking good anyway. So just take the tin snips here. And then this here slides right underneath. Oh, that's sharp. Okay, so now we'll just bolt this one in here. And we'll show you the finished product. Oh, fuck, you're sideways. So that's looking pretty darn good there now, friends, if I don't say so myself. Now I got one hell of a mess to clean up, and we'll show you the finished product here on the whole cabin, friends. Okay, friends, here we go. Time for the final tour. There you have it. We're all done on the inside. We're gonna show you everything around here now. You can see got my wood pile there and everything. It's under there too. I got this is a locking trash can, just a little one, so it keeps critters out. You can see I got some deer meat in there, quite a variety of it too, and that locks. With the bears in hibernation, there's not much to drag that away. See, I got my axes hung. That looks really dandy. This little light is brighter than you can ever imagine here. Pardon this mess of scrap, guys. I got to take a load out, but my truck's right full of stuff there as we speak. You can see here I got the generator on standby. This is for the block heater on the 12 valve on the cold mornings. Got all my cast iron stuff here. What I need now is about 4 or 5 trash cans here to put in the back for my garbage, my can recycling, dog food, etc. So got a nice little thermostat here. See, it's only -5. It's a real beautiful day today, friends. So we'll go in the door here. Dandy. You see I got them nice little plugs on these switches too. They're kind of the cat's ass. Come in, pup. Get in here. Come on. So yeah, I was happy with how that door trim turned out and everything. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the windows alone here for now. I think they look good as is, but I might work on some trim there later on. See the wood stoves cranking there. All that's looking good. I'm really happy with how this stainless steel turned out around the stove here, the sheet metal there. It stays cooler than any board in here, just how the sheet metal works there. It's really nice and cool. I already have the clearances I need, like I said, and this just looks dandy. See, I got that there just for display purposes, but I move it out when I leave. You can see I got all my cooking tools hung up here. I'll probably hang my pans and whatnot back here too and use that space. You can see that's where I'll unthaw my chicken water, and that'll water the dog. He figures this chair is his, eh? So yeah, I'm gonna have my little chair here and whatnot there. What I really need down here, guys, is like some nice cupboards and stuff to store all my food and my dishes, and a nice countertop and a sink. These are things that'll come with time, and it'll be fine for now. You see, I got this nice little table there at the thrift store. It's working great. It's really a dandy little table, actually, but I got her pretty filthy there now. I got, that's what I'm washing my dishes in for the time being. I got water jugs that I got in the truck. They're gonna refill them. Little trash can, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree. Oh, this is Dollar Tree too. Okay, we'll show you the upstairs here now. Got all my furniture set up in here as well. Yep, she's looking pretty damn good there, friends. Really looking nice. I'm glad with how everything turned out here. You can see I put in another section of flooring here. Gave myself lots of room from the stovepipe and gave myself pretty good room to get up the ladder there. I have been super impressed with my little solar system. I've been working it really hard here for about a week straight, running the lights, every light 16 hours a day. It'll charge all my stuff. It really is great. I do have another battery lined up there for free to add. I'm just gonna add because I got no other use for it, so that's good. You can see they're two different colors right now. It's the same plywood, same stain, but it'll take some time to settle in and get the wear and tear to match the other stuff. This floor, it looks good when it's clean, but rarely is it clean, friends. I'll be honest with you. I prance around here with my boots on and whatnot. I picked up this dandy couch at the thrift store. Believe me, I was skeptical buying a cloth couch there at the thrift store, but she was just mint shape, eh? So that's dandy. Now somebody can stay the night if they want or whatever, and that'll work great. My bed and dresser I got for free there. They were both things we had laying around the house there, just taking up room, so I used them. Found this real nice computer desk. Could use some new paint on the top, and it's a pretty dandy unit there. But that's where I'll make all my videos and do my business and whatnot. I got this dandy little nightstand here. I just got miscellaneous shit in there now, my chainsaw and whatnot. So I could clean this wiring and whatnot up a little better. I'm probably just gonna put something in front of it. I'm thinking maybe gun safe over here or whatnot, but that definitely could be tidied up a bit more. We'll see how it goes, friends. And then I can shimmy this over a bit, but I want to be able to get my chair in there and not cook myself out on the stovepipe. I don't want to be worried about tumbling, so that'll probably be good. I can put something like a bookshelf here. It's all gonna work out great. These plugs are dandy, eh, friends? They really are. So that's great. Yeah, I'm real happy with how everything looks here and how it's set up. I wanted to get my big furniture in here before I close this section off. Should have seen me getting that couch up here by myself, friends. It was a hell of an endeavor because it's got to be lifted 8 feet, eh? So now if I ever wanted to change out furniture or put something else up here that was a big item like this couch or something, I would just do it at the same time I clean out my stovepipe, eh? So that'll work great. And you can see my sniper's nest here. I've been super happy with everything here, friends. My stove burns through the night, no problem. It really is great. So yeah, super happy with how everything looks up here, guys. Okay guys, so I have quite a few important little things to get to here. First off, we will definitely be staining all this inside up here one day. That day is not today though, friends. When I do this staining, I want to get the color right, and you know, I'm not sure if I want an oil-based stain on the inside. So I think we're just going to leave it how it is for now, probably till the spring. And then I'll go looking for that perfect stain for the inside. And but honestly, guys, the last thing I need right now are more projects and more expenses. So it looks dandy. I think now it's probably not for everyone. It'll look better when it's stained too. But I'm happy with it, and we'll probably have a project on that, a video and a project on that there in the spring. So I'm finally done here. I can put away all my tools and stuff now. It's a great feeling, friends. It really is. I've been ready to be done building and filming the building for a long time. You know, if we're being completely truthful here, friends, I've never been passionate about building or carpentry or nothing like that. Probably why I never had a whole bunch of projects on it there before I started into this cabin build. And when I started, I just had a very basic understanding of everything there. And I'm super happy with how much I've learned. The whole thing has been a big learning experience there, eh? So that's all great. I'll never be good at this here building deal as I am at other things that I'm passionate about, like specifically twisting wrenches and trapping and whatever else, many little things, eh? Like, for example, when I built that truck, the 12 valve there, shit, like 3 years ago now. Yeah, it was, 3 years ago now. We did a complete restoration, serious engine work, the whole deal. I did that. And when I did that, I was so incredibly passionate about it that for about a year of my life, it was eat, sleep, twist wrenches, And it just consumed me. And all I thought about, all the videos I watched on YouTube, everything was all about building trucks, and learning about that. With this here building thing, I had a hell of a time finding the motivation to even do the research, friends. So I just kind of figured it out as I went and tried to get things done as quick as I can. But I'm telling you, friends, I'm just not passionate about it, eh? But I don't mind it by any means, and I love a good day's honest work there. But I don't have the passion and the drive to ever be really great at building or whatever, eh, friends. Nevertheless, there's going to be a lot more videos here in the spring on the cabin, the homestead. I got lots of little projects around the cabin. I got to get the chicken coop fancied up there. I'm going to build a shed and a workshop there next year. And that'll all be great there, eh? This cabin, it really all just came together here at the end. I really put my head down here the last while and things kind of figured themselves out. It's not a perfect structure. There's no two ways about it. It's just not. But it's pretty damn sturdy, friends. It's definitely going to last longer than I need it to. I didn't have it took me a bit to figure out my framing and whatever else. But, on these walls, there's 3/8 sheet of plywood, 1x12s, and then the 1x8s on the inside. I'm telling you, she's pretty sturdy, friends. She is. But like I said, not a perfect structure. So the plan for the channel here now is, guys, we're gonna start the On the Trapline series here right now. We're gonna start. I gotta go catch these wolves here. They're a real problem. Gotta deal with them, and we'll do the whole On the Trapline series all into spring. And that series will show my life out on the trapline, as well as everyday life here around camp, which you guys might enjoy. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I understand that, but yeah, I'll be showing everything around my camp and life around here, and getting through the harsh winter here. The first winter will be the toughest, and then it'll get better there as we go. So friends, the lifestyle I've set up here now, and this has been the goal the whole time. One of the biggest reasons I went off grid because is the fact that now I've developed a lifestyle that I have like next to nothing for expenses. I don't have a heating bill. I got the wood stove. I don't have a water bill. I got the lake. I don't have an electricity bill. I have the solar panels. And my food bill is covered. And I'll tell you how it's covered. I got 2 deer last year, so I have plenty of deer meat to get me through the winter. I got all sorts of wild game and fish all around the cabin, so I eat a lot of that. Rabbits, bush chickens, whatever have you. And then I eat a shitload of eggs, and the chickens are crucial to this whole lifestyle, friend. Because right now they're doing $4 a day on top of what I'm eating. So they're easily paying for themselves, and they're covering my grocery bill. Because my grocery bill is so small, right? It's canned goods, bread, spices, that's it. So that's all great. So that being said, the only expense I really have now is my fuel for my trucks. And I do a lot of driving. I do. It's a long ways up here to cab. But we're at a point here with the YouTube where the ad revenue is starting to cover a good chunk of my fuel bill. And I have you guys to thank for that. And I can't appreciate you guys. I can't even say how much I appreciate it all, friends. It really is. I really do truly appreciate the support. Especially like on the wood stove video there, I kind of talked about, I was just being myself about the swearing, and the ongoing level of support there. It was phenomenal. It was overwhelming, and I just really appreciate that, friends. So we're gonna keep giving her here. Like I said, now I'm gonna go hit the trap line and try and make some of this here money back. If we trap for money, friends, we'd all be broke. But like I said, the little bit goes a long way when you have no expenses like I do. Like everything I'm making at this point is pretty well all going into my pocket, the money I make on the trap line and at work there in the summer, whatever have you. So that's how I plan to get ahead. I'm 18 here now. I have a place to live. I have everything I need. I pay for all my own shit. And I'm loving what I do, and I'm doing what I love. Friends, it's great. I am so happy. Everything's come together here. I can't wait to hit the trap line. And yeah, life is really good right now, friends. It really is. Every time I make it, I'm gonna keep investing it. I have a lot of investments. Hey, I have my small focus herd of cattle. I have my 2 trucks. Now I have my homestead here, the chicken coop and the cabin and the shit shack. I have all kinds of tools like chainsaws, generator, a metric shitload of mechanic tools there, like wrenches and socket sets and specialty tools, impacts, the whole deal. And I'm just gonna keep investing and living this simple life, which I so love, and spending little money and just kind of building myself up there, keep investing in whatever. And we'll see how things go here for old trap lines and inlines and the dog here. I'm pretty damn confident, in how I really do have a good chunk of my life planned out. Pretty well the whole thing actually, but a lot of it is circumstantial, so I better not get too deep into that. I better not make too many predictions, but I have a good idea of what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, friends. I have a lot of things set out here, and when I put my mind to do something, friends, it's gonna happen. That's how I've always been, and that's how I've always learned. I always take on these massive projects way over my head, and I always have a way of grinding it out, figuring out how to get there, like whether it was a truck build or the cabin build or other things I've taken on. So anyway, guys, we're gonna head out on the trap line here. Gotta catch these wolves, and it'll be a fun series here. It's gonna be an exciting winter. I can't wait, friends. So anyway, thanks for watching this video there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this here episode of Trap Lines and Inline. Wishing you all the best, and thank you for all the ongoing support, viewership, the whole deal. You guys are the best. Cheers.